What's up, everybody? In today's video I want to talk about something that's really important whether you're a real estate agent, mortgage lender, or title sales rep, and that is following up, right? Following up and converting people from prospects to clients. If you're reading my blog on my website, there's a stat that says roughly 5.5% of every lead, only 5.5% of every lead is converted into a client in the first interaction. That's either through email, phone call, or face-to-face. 5.5%, that's not a lot, right? So that doesn't mean that people that are interested in talking to you or possibly interested in buying or selling or just in general have a real estate need or something, that doesn't mean they don't buy or sell down the road, right? Those other 94.5% people, a lot of times they do. With that said, if you're not following up on a consistent basis with these people, and I'm not saying like, hey, you followed up with them once, you followed up with them twice, and you know what, I just didn't get anywhere, they kind of drug me along. I'm moving on to lower hanging fruit, right? Which is easy to do. But if you're not following up 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, sometimes it could take even 10 times through emails, phone calls, face-to-face meetings, right, to actually get someone to commit to do something. Because when it comes to buying or selling real estate, people usually don't make rash decisions, right? My wife works in wealth management, and people who have certain levels of money, they don't make rash decisions with that money to move it from one account to another or to move a relationship to another relationship. That doesn't happen overnight. That there's a timeline for that, and it takes a ton of follow-up. Same thing with buyers and sellers. It takes a ton of follow-up. So where agents lose money and lenders lose money and title sales reps lose money by not following up that 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, or not having a system in place to follow up. So what I mean by that is, when I meet with agents or I get calls from agents and lenders and title salespeople from all around the country, is I ask them what are they using as a system to follow up with their past clients, Sphere of Influence, database, all this other stuff. What do you use for your CRM? Do you have drip marketing campaigns? Do you have a way to interact with these people? Or is your database kind of just in your phone? Based on that answer, it tells me a lot about their business model and kind of why they're struggling. Because if they don't have these systems in place, there's issues usually there to follow. Okay, so the thing is that if you are taking the time to follow up with these people, either by phone, by email, face-to-face, over and over again, there's a good chance of converting them into an actual lead and a client. Also, you gotta be able to have lead conversion strategies by sending them to your website, sending them to your YouTube channel to learn more about you, right? You watching this video of me or on my website reading my content is a conversion strategy of mine to have you find enough value in me to say, hey, I want to work with someone like that, right? So if you're a real estate agent, that's another way for you to differentiate yourself in the market and be able to convert people that are considering working with you into someone who actually will work with you. Okay, so again, where agents leave a lot of money behind is by not following up, because if you're not following up, somebody else will. And I can tell you from experience as a title sales rep is that how I built my business, not just shooting videos and sitting in my office writing blogs, because that's just a small part of what I do, is that I'm always following up. Business is coming in. Thank you for the business. Business is closing. Thank you for closed business, right? Someone attends a class. I meet someone at an event. I get a referral. I'm following up and following up and following up. And not every single one of those people are immediately ready to work with me or immediately have business to send, because a lot of times they don't. So I'm constantly following up and seeing how I can help and add value to them. Then eventually they come back and work with me when they do have business to send me. Same thing with real estate agents. People aren't always ready to work with you yet, but you gotta have ticklers, emails, drips, calls, pop buys, phone calls, all this other stuff, so that you're always in front of these people on a regular basis, so that when they are ready to pull the trigger, you're there and you can collect that business. And that's a great way from going to doing maybe 1 deal a month or 2 deals a month to all of a sudden you're doing 3, 4, and 5 deals a month. That's a big difference in your pocketbook based on wherever you are in the country watching this and the commission dollar on average that you make. So think about that. That's where agents lose money, is not following up. Don't go after just the low-hanging fruit, the 1 or 2 follow-ups. have a system, have campaigns, use a good CRM, and follow up on a regular basis, and you'll start having people come out of the woodwork, not real, like, oh yeah, I remember that guy, that was like a long time ago. They're, oh yeah, hey man, I've been getting your stuff on a regular basis, I'm ready to move forward. Boom, okay? I'm Wade Vandermolen, I'm with Stewart Title, and if you haven't worked with Stewart Title in the past, or ever, you should give us a shot, especially if you're in the Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area. We kick butt, and we help our clients grow their business. So, you can contact me through email, wvander@stewart.com. You can email me, you can fill out a form on my website, dctitleguy.com if you're on my site. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, because I post videos like this all the time. That's helpful to realtors, lenders, and even title salespeople. So feel free to reach out with me and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.